Happy Saturday. Welcome into another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 live stream. Welcome to Cork. Rainy, cloudy Cork. Well, at least it's daytime. Unlike yesterday, we did our 2 flights and it was nighttime. It was nighttime, it was rainy, it was scary. Today's gonna be scary and rainy, but not nighttime. So the first flight we have is Cork. We're heading into Eglinton? I guess that's right. Welcome in, Irishman. This is a New Sky flight. This is a New Sky award flight. If you have not checked out our New Sky airline, go to newsky.app, download it, and search for Fly Lex. And our good friend Irishman has done an incredible job at making awards, and this is one of those award flights. This is leg number 3 on that flight. And you know what, Irishman, I'm glad you're here, because I have something to say, and that is I was going to be taking the 737 MAX on this flight because I wanted to give that a shot, but you made it all Airbuses. Damn you and your Airbuses. But anyway, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Koopy, welcome on in. Irishman, of course, welcome in. Will, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Insert random stuff here. Welcome on in. I'm going to fly, I don't know, fly a plane. Ooh, I'm going to fly a plane. Yes, that's what we do here. That is what we do here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get popping here. We have the 2 flights we're going to do at least this morning or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. It is morning. It is cold here. Our heat broke in our unit. I'm not sure what day. Sometime, I assume within the last 2 weeks, it had broken. It broke, and so we don't have no heat here. But thankfully, it's not like crazy cold. It's 63 or so degrees in our unit today. But it was, you know, as the sun rises, it's gonna get warmer in here. So, you know, we'll deal with it, and I'll put a maintenance ticket in and get someone out here to take a look at it. P2, welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you. Bearded, welcome on in. Irishman had a few too many pints of something yesterday, apparently. So we'll see how Mr. Irishman is doing today. And let's go ahead and do it. So US West server, you can see if you want to join us on the server, feel free to. The flight plan's up there at the top. This is Sim Update 4 beta, so you do have to be on that if you want to be seen. And it seems like they've done a really good job at getting that going. Now, the only thing I did that's different from yesterday to today is I did update. There's a hot fix for the NVIDIA drivers that came out a few days back, and I've been reading about it, and apparently it does have some improvements that people have seen. So I figured, what the hell, give it a shot. I did download GSX, but I did not install it because I figured I want to have 2 really good, solid flights. And see how it goes, especially during the day with the flight model change. We want to see how that is too during the day to see if I can do a better job. I did another flight last night after the stream, and it was better. It was a better landing, but not as good as in the past. So we're gonna see if that flight model, is it a Lex issue or is it a flight sim change? And you know, some of the aircrafts have to make some of the changes. I Show Wings, welcome on in. Happy Saturday. What day it was? That's summer in Canada. P2's driving to the gym. Don't watch and drive. I'm on the last leg of this award flight. Oh, Irishman's on the last leg of it. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit here. Now, I did get a warning. I did get a warning this morning about bandwidth issues. So hopefully that's just a temporary issue that I'm experiencing. The cockpit was blurry initially, and then it kind of figured out its life. So we're going to see how things go. Let's go ahead and kick off New Sky, get that flight going, and we'll kick off our first officer. Okay, over here to the left-hand side, let's go ahead and get the EFB rolling. FENIX, import our SimBrief, and it's going to change it to kilos. That's fine. Load aircraft, insta-load. Sync all this jazz. We're synced up, like NSYNC. External power's on, battery 1, 2, pumping. The jams are pumped. IRSs are aligning. Crew supply, ground, beacon, wing, nav. And let's go ahead and fire up that APU now. APU is working its magic. Go over to config, and we're going to go to manual failures, navigation, scroll on down. IRS 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Lex, I think you should give the A350 another shot. I plan to. If we weren't so restricted with our planes for this award stuff, then I would certainly do it on this flight. But maybe that'll be a tomorrow stream. Maybe a tomorrow stream. Or I guess we could do the 350 on the next flight. We can just not do an award flight for the next one and do the 350 on the next one. I'm fine with that too. I'm hearing good things. RJ says, Flylex, livery when? Coming soon. I have news to report down the road. I don't want to say anything now, but I have news building. News building. It may be fake news. It could be real news. We don't know. But there is news. But nothing to report today. Nothing to report today. I will say it's coming, though. I'm not going to use the word soon either, though. I'm not saying soon. But 'tis coming. 'Tis coming. Okay, over here, let's go ahead and send this over and get the predictions. Takeoff, that's all looking good. Flight plan, let's go ahead and get our ATC rolling. Beyond ATC, ground.
Shamrock 516, ready for IF, our clearance to the
Runway
city of
16, the city of Derry is where we're going.
I'll monitor V speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of aviations. Ready for departure.
Initial climb to flight level 060.
060. ILS 26, no star.
Squawk 0464.
Okay.
Shamrock 516.
163 pounds.
Squawk 0464.
A deer selectors.
Let's see. Hello. It's cold here. 22 Celsius. Jesus, 71 Fahrenheit. That's cold. What? 22, not cold at all. 1 Fahrenheit isn't bad. Jeez, you sound like every you sound like every MSFS developer now. I didn't say soon. I did not say soon. I said it's coming. It is coming. No news report. Soon is not in my vocabulary. 6,000 feet.
Doors closed.
Let's see. It's coming when it's done. A lot of people are telling me that there is good news for delivery, or maybe we shall see. Breathes deeply. 4 Celsius temp here, and I'm in shorts. Holy crap, in shorts. Port ground, Shamrock 516, ready for pushback and engine start. On final. Then this award completed. Irishman is about to complete the award. Face the north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Shamrock 516.
Alright, facing the north. That's all looking good. Up here at the top, let's go. Bleed on. Extra power is off. Down here at the bottom, GPU and chocks disconnected. And request a pushback. Release the parking brake. Pushback is pushing. Down here at the bottom, System 1, Auto PWS. Start. And then tearing. Engine number 1. Clock. Okay, that's all good. Let's go down here and check out our messages real quick. Atsu. Engine start flow. Accept, return, accept, performance. Okay, all grand. Okay, let's get some wipers wiping up here. Whoa, calm down, calm down. It's not that rainy. Let's see. Hey, Lex, would you say SimBrief 4 is close to release? Haven't been keeping up with it. I think so. I have a feeling. I'm putting money on Tuesday next week. I know I said Thursday this week here, but I feel next week on Tuesday. I feel that if you look at the notes, they're super tiny for this last one that came out yesterday. Super tiny. So I do feel Tuesday. I think we're going to get it before Thanksgiving here in the U.S. I'm fairly certain at that. And Tuesday would be perfect timing because it gives them a day to at least make sure everything's all good. Gives them the weekend to get any final reports in and all that jazz. So that's why I'm saying Tuesday. The poll, I think, was saying the week of the PS5 launch. That's what I think the poll is on the Discord or on YouTube. Paulia, welcome in. Is this a sponsored stream? Negatory. Welcome in, Polyot. Hope you're doing well. Alright, engine number 2 looking grand.
All aircraft be advised information Charlie now current.
Let's see. Lion says, hello, I'm in the car. Where are you going? Other than crazy, where are you going? Yes, I took a look at those and... Well, hold on, what happened? I took a look at those and it was only like 2 items. Oh, the notes? Yeah. It's super tiny. I did skip over the important thing, which was apparently some flight dynamic change or something, so... Well, I don't know, the 3 flights yesterday are kind of skewed a bit, because they're night flights, the weather was crappy, the wind was, awful. So there's a lot to play with that one. It could be just that situation. Core ground, Shamrock 516, ready to taxi to the active.
Shamrock 516, runway 16 taxi via Alpha.
Via Alpha.
Runway 16 taxi via
Alright, up here at the top,
Shamrock
APU bleed, master
516.
switch off, all call. And what else we got going on here? I think we're good to go.
Anti-ice.
I think we're ready to roll. Alright, let's bring up those
Yield
throttles.
status. Check. Lights. Sit.
Sit.
Trim.
Trim. Sit.
Flight
Oh,
control.
slow
status.
down, slow down, slow down. Take it easy. Alright.
Left. Full right.
Shamrock 516, contact
Go
Core
back.
Tower 121.7.
Flaps.
Over to tower
Is it, does it not rain in Ireland? Like, has...
Bye-bye.
I know when we were with APL and Aer Lingus, we had really good weather. But I guess tis the season. Tis the season of rain. Okay, let's see. I can see the taxiway there. That's looking, or the taxi line, I should say. Corp Tower, Shamrock 516, holding short, runway 16, ready to go. Okay, we're getting ready to go. Whoa, Midlife Rex is here. And is that the baby bus?
Runway 16, cleared for
No,
takeoff.
that's an
Shamrock
ATR,
516.
right? Is that the ATR? Yeah. Okay. We're clear for takeoff. Runway 16. Bring up those throttles. Config.
Takeoff no blue.
No blues. Good. Landing lights on.
WS. Auto.
Clocking.
APU.
APU is coming off.
Off. Takeoff runway. Check.
Checked.
TCAS. Sit. Pax. Sit.
Alright, we are going via the
Cabin crew.
Tinsy 5? Or what is it? One Sierra.
Landing lights. On. APU.
APU.
Off.
Alright, let's go flying. Throttle's coming up.
Stabilized. Man flicks.
Man flex.
SOS.
Man Lex. Let's go.
Thrust set.
Man, these CFM engines are so freaking cool. I love the sound, man. So awesome. Alright, winds at least aren't crazy on today's flights. Yesterday, they were pretty severe.
100 knots. Check. V1. Rotate.
Rotating.
Positive rate.
Gear. You know what's weird is I've looked at many screenshots of X-Plane's rain, on the ground, and people are making a big deal about how the rain is amazing and X-Plane and all that jazz. Now, I've not been in the actual sim to compare it, but just based on the screenshots and looking at what we just looked at there, I don't know, I feel like, whoa, I feel like Flight Sim might be more realistic. I don't know. That could be just me, my bias speaking. I guess I don't really go outside and look at puddles all day. It's not my hobby on the side. Whoa, we got some turbulence or something going on here. We got like prop wash.
Climb to flight level 170, Shamrock 516.
All right, flaps going up. Let's bring up the. What are we climbing up to today? 3.5. Really, 3.5? And spoilers are disarmed. Alright, and then the wipers will turn off by themselves in the Airbus. You have to figure out what altitude,
Spoilers. Check.
because they turned off really fast yesterday.
Gear.
Really, really fast. There, okay, so, I don't know, it might be like 2,500 feet above ground. Might very well be.
Transition.
I gotta turn this over to the other thing, the digital one.
Check.
I can't stand that sound. I'm such a weirdo when it comes to sounds. My wife says I have selective hearing. I always thought it was just because of her. That might that might not be the case. Look at this, Jesus. Alright, let's get the AP on. I gotta get rid of that damn sound. Alright, over here to the left, sim settings. I'm gonna switch this to ISIS. Okay, whew. Sanity is back. Okay, what do we got going in chat? Sorry. No he doesn't. No he doesn't what? What's going on? Let me swing on up here. With the membership and the wrong account, line says, he is also not a real-world pilot. I am not a real-world pilot. Clover says, I think it might be odd if they release on the same day of the PS5. Could be a mess of thing. You know, possibly, yeah. I do feel that they're going to give it time. So I'm thinking, you know, that'd be about, what? About 2 weeks or so. I think that should be good. Let's see. Champ, welcome on in. Clover, welcome in as well. Let's see. Do you have the 340? I do not have the 340, no. Guess who bought the 340? Not me. Haters will say Lex auto lands his planes to get his 10s. Oh, dang. That's shots fired there, P2. That is shots fired, man.
10,000 feet.
Landing lights off. Holy smokes, that's shots fired. Where's Will at? That's a termination. That's a mod. That's a modding. That's a mod. What's it? That's a moddable offense. When you're in Thailand and the norm is 36 Celsius, 22 is cold. Yeah, I could see that. Polyot says it's always raining in Ireland. Let's see. Crashing Leo, the real Leo is here. That's probably a ban too as well, right? Switching accounts like that, that's probably a bannable offense. Champ says, thanks, not an Airbus guy, but wondering if I should wait for the 340 or get the Innobuild 340. I'd wait for the 340-600, the toeless Aerosoft one. I'd wait for that one. You know, the Innobuild 340 is sounding really, really good. I'm not going to get the 340 toeless. I don't think I will, at least. You know, we'll see what happens, but I'm not interested enough in that plane. That's kind of where I am with the Innobuild 340, but apparently it's one of the best Innobuild aircrafts that have released day one. So that's good for them. I got so excited, I forgot the damn lights. Unbelievable. Yeah, wait for the 346, Crashing Leo says. Let's see. You should create Man Lex. Oh, I should create a Man Lex emote. Yeah. And he got himself canceled by the cult. Michael says, finally got into 2024 system build last Sunday. And I got a few flights today. Have to do a lot of reach for the system settings and 2024 settings. That was my week to go and add Beyondatc and FSLTL. Yeah, it always is different when you get a whole new system. So I haven't had a new system for a while. I've been just kind of slowly upgrading pieces or swapping out pieces. The biggest thing I did was, when was that? I don't know, sometime this summer. I got a new motherboard, but everything else stayed the same. Right, so there wasn't really much of a change on my end. Because what I ended up doing is swapping cases. So I got this new case. My wife got my old case. She got my old motherboard. I think she got an old hard drive as well for me, but everything else for her stayed the same as well. Which I really need to do a complete wipe of her system because it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. She also was just, you know, she's neat in real life, but man, she has like 1,000 tabs opened up. 1,000 tabs. I can't handle it. Like 2 tabs and that's it for me. That's it for me for sure. Michael says, thanks for the advice. It's all about speed, not altitude. Every time I hear the word Atsu, I think of go. Oh yeah. Polyot says, you said bad things about X-Plane. The X-Plane cult is assembling. Well, I don't know. So like, again, I don't go outside and look at puddles, right? I'm not 5 years old anymore and amazed by puddles. But just that little bit right there we looked at, right? I felt like Yeah, sure, there might be a little too many puddles on the ground, but, you know, it's a simulator. It's a gamified simulator, let's say it that way, right? And it looks nice. And, I don't know, I can't remember the last day it rained here. Was it last week, I think, or something? I can't remember. But I'd say it looked closer to that than the... I don't know. It seems like the X-plane puddles... It's like they're like big old lakes. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like they're big old lakes. Again, I don't know if that's you know, just the screenshots I looked at or whatever, but you know, X-plane does a lot of things right. They got really cool lighting. Their physics apparently are really, really good. I haven't been in X-plane now in 6 years. It's been, yeah, I think it's been 6 years since I've last been in X-plane. I tried the demo out. But the performance was just crap for me. But, you know, yeah. So, I'm happy with my flight sim. That's where all my money is. Let's see. Will says, it's just critical thinking, which is good. You know what they say. How do you know which sim someone is using? P3D, you look at the skies. Flight sim, you look at the ground. Explain, you don't. They already told you. I like that. P3D, you look at the sky. Flight sim, you look at the ground. Explain, you don't. They already told you. That's good, Palia. Explain is a simulator, not a game. Oh, man. I'm not hating on Explain. Okay, if it wasn't for Explain, we may not have Flight Sim 2020 or 2024, right? You gotta think about it. Microsoft pulled out of the simming world, the flight sim world, right? And they abandoned us. They left us on the dry. We had P3D. They pretty much left us to dry. So we had P3D, we had X-Plane to fill in the gaps for a while. And then eventually, you know, Microsoft and Asobo team up and we get Flight Sim 2020. And it's something that I don't know if simmers really want, or I don't know if want is the right word. I think it's something simmers didn't expect. And that is the satellite imagery stuff, right? The photogrammetry. I don't think simmers expected that to happen. So when it happened, and we saw that trailer at E3, jaws dropped, including myself, and then I got into the alpha betas, and I was like, holy crap, right? The ability to, just like, what's his name? Yoke has said, like, people got into the sim, and then they went to places that they were familiar with, their own home, you know, where they grew up, where their friends live, where their family lives, you know, listen, here's the thing. When I was in the alpha, right, I was in the alpha, and we were in the process of moving to a different state, which I'm in now, and I used Flight Sim I could have used Google Maps, or, you know, if I was an unfortunate soul, I could use Bing Maps, but I used Flight Sim, one, to fly around where I was going to be moving to, fly around where I was going to be working, and fly my commute to work. I flew around in Flight Sim to know what was going on, and it was the coolest thing ever, because then when we finally moved here and we got settled in, I was like, I know where everything is, because I've been flying around in a little Cessna 152 for weeks now, so it's almost like I've already been here. Right? It was such a wild thing to experience. And I experienced that in a simulator, Flight Sim 2020, an alpha build by all that. You know, the obviously, yeah, the photogrammetry was weird and stuff like that here and there, but for the most part, it's really cool. It was really impressive. Let's see. Settings explain too close. Setting explain too close to Msfs will cost thousands of dollars. Not to mention add-ons, they sell for hundreds. You know, the X-Plane add-on. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I think X-Plane's pricing is a little high too, right? Like some of their add-ons. There are some of those here in Flight Sim 2020, of course, right? We have PMDG, who's the leader of it. But I don't know. I feel like you can get a lot of really, really inexpensive, great aircrafts. Mostly GA, but FENIX is an exception to it because the FENIX pricing is incredible. Has SimBrief before been released, or are we still in beta? We're still in beta, snake bites. Snake biters? Biters? Yeah. Still beta. I'm projecting and predicting Tuesday. Tuesday next week, which would be the 25th, right? I'll take that 10 on the final flight. Ooh, nice, Irishman. Got a 10. Polyot says, X-Plane has the PEGI rating. Oh, European Game Information. If it isn't a game, then why does it have a game rating? You know, and the crazy thing is this. So many people get offended when you use the word game with Flight Sim or X-Plane. But you don't get offended, and maybe it's because I'm not paying enough attention, but people don't get offended when you say game to iRacing, when you say game to train simulator, when you say game to zoo typhoon or whatever. What's the you know, what are all those games called, right? Right. So like, at the end of the day, you can take an Airbus 319 and land it on a dirt, tiny airport in the middle of nowhere. That's a game. You know what I mean? All this is games. iRacing is a game. The NASCAR game I've been playing is a game. It's all games, right? They're for fun. They're for entertainment purposes. But, you know, a simulator, I feel a simulator would be the whole motion ones. The ones that the airlines have, the training schools have, you know, the big motion simulators. Those I feel are simulators because you're simulating the entire experience. And yeah, you can get some motion rigs for your home and stuff. And you might be able to qualify that as a simulator, I suppose, right? But I feel like when you're enclosed and you know, the simulators that the pilots train in and stuff like that, they're enclosed in a capsule, right? Think about it when, you know, Beyondatc, when Captain from Beyondatc was talking about it in the interview, he had gone in one of those simulators. He was completely closed out from the world. And all he had was sitting in the captain chair with all the buttons and switches like you would be in a real plane. He had the monitors, but you wouldn't be able to see the monitors because all you're seeing is what's out there, right? That's a simulator. That's experiencing everything that you possibly can. You're moving the physical switches on your own. You're feeling the movement in your body, right? That's a simulator. I feel like if you're doing it on your console, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC, it's a simulator. It's got the title in there, but it's also a game. Probably gonna get swatted now, but let's see what else we got. Now with Flight Sim on PS5, the community will grow, and so will the developers. Yeah, I'm excited. That's RJ. That's what I'm really excited about. The growth. So many people can't afford a really good PC, but they might have a PS5, and that's gonna be great to bring in all these new people. Irishman says, Lucky Charms done. I'll take the badge, please. 11:30, off to bed. Have a great flight. Thanks for the great videos. Thanks, Michael, coming in. Have a great night. By the way, Microsoft Flight Sim is PS5 is bait. Once those real simmers get hooked, they'll move to Windows. Well, I think that's, personally, I think that's part of the plan. I do feel like that's kind of what Asobo wants, to get people over to PC at some point. And if it's a starting point, I talked about it before, but I also do believe that's kind of what it is on the Xbox as well. I think they're trying to just get people over to the PCs. Oh, yeah, there you go. P2 says that was him. He was on Xbox. Polygot says P3D prices were sky high. When Flight Sim released, the prices crashed. A2, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How dare you challenging my sense of... Hold on. How dare you challenge my sense of self that I have attached to my flight simulator game to find meaning in my otherwise purposeless life? Joe, welcome in. Flying EDDF to... Ooh, wow, that's a long haul. Into Dallas with Beyondatc. Fantastic. Polyot says they don't use... Oh, sorry, they don't want... Hold on. They just don't want to admit that they are sitting at their desks in their underwears covered in grease and empty wrappers just like us COD players. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that, Polyot. X-Plane is the only approved... X-Plane is only approved for FAA training with ground 20K of upgrades. Oh, with around 20Ks of upgrades. Yeah, like I don't know. It's there's too much. There's too much. We talk about it with developers. We've talked about it with just people within the community of flight simming. It's not just flight sim. Obviously, it's any other community as well. But I feel like we're such a small community. We're such a niche, small, tiny little community of all the things available out there, right? We don't even scratch like 1% probably of like first-person shooters, right? There's a new flavor of a first-person shooter every month or every week, and or WoW or something, MMOs. It's such a fraction of all of it, and we all just need to love and enjoy what we have and enjoy what we want to do. If you want to use X-Plane, use X-Plane. If you want to use Flight Sim, use X-Plane. Use Flight Sim. I have to say use X-Plane. Use Flight Sim. If you want to use Beyondatc, use it. If you want to use FSFO, use it. You know, like, just use whatever you want to use. But I also feel it's important when people ask, hey, what do you think about this, to give your honest opinion on it. Honest opinion. You know, the title of this, the title of today's stream, you know, it's clickbait, right? Surely is, obviously. But like, I don't accept anything for free that I'm not giving out to the community, back to the community, right? And I feel like a lot of what's happening within our flight sim community is what has been happening in major game communities, Call of Duty and Battlefield, right? Just so many people being given stuff for free, and then saying things are amazing. And that doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. Everything I use on stream here, I bought on my own. And I'm willing to share with you my opinions of it. I might have gotten a couple things, free access to certain things temporarily, right? Or, you know, for whatever reason. So like Beyondatc Captain once upon a time gave me some free premium voices. I use those premium voices to make a new video, right? Cabby giving me access to the pro version of Cabby. I bought Cabby, I bought the base version, but he gave me free access to the pro version so I can show it off on stream. But I'm very honest that I got it for free. Would I pay for it monthly? Not really. I'm honest about that because I don't use it enough to justify a monthly subscription to it. That's been my issue with, say, Intentions. I think the product is great. The product itself is fine, but the monthly subscription is where I lose interest in it, right? I use ATC every single flight. But beyond ATC, I can just, in FSHUD, I can just pay one time and never pay for it ever again, right? Where with, say, Intentions, I have to pay for it every single month. So why would I want to pay for something when I can have access to one-time purchase of something, right? And, you know, I think we're seeing the same thing with a 340. You can buy, you know, an Indie Builds plane, that a 340 that's decent, and maybe Indie Builds has gotten better about the development of planes and their beta testing and all that jazz, right? Maybe it's a turnaround point for them, which is going to be really, really good. Or maybe it's not. There's question marks with them, right? I just saw Fly Tampa apparently is working on some Area 51 scenery. But there's a host of sceneries that they should be working on to fix them for Flight Sim 2024. Or bring them over to premium versions of 2024. You know what I mean? And those things, though, they don't make more sales, but they make the users more satisfied. The people that already bought them. I gave you money because I want to be able to use this product in the sim. Now, to be fair to them, we bought it for Flight Sim 2020, right? And 2024 was supposed to be, you know, a better, you know, it was supposed to be easy to transfer all this stuff over. Well, Sobel lied to us, or Microsoft, whoever it was, someone lied to us, and it wasn't as easy as they said. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. The only way X-Plane can beat MSFS now is the price of sim and add-ons. We will expect radar vectors runway 26, Shamrock 516. Alright, 26, top of descent's coming on up here. Let's start preparing for that as well. Bring that altitude down. Going down below here, enter our destination information. 26 ILS. Weja. The Weja is, QNH is 1007. The temperature is 8. The winds are 180 at 5. And our minimums are 502. 502. Okay. Got that set in there. Perfecto. Top of the sense just about there. I'm going to go and update first officer real quick here. So flaps 3, minimums 50. What did I say? 2. All right, back to that. Cool, grand, beautiful. Let's see what else. I viewed your last videos and landing. You had an aircraft on the runway with Beyondatc. Nope, that wasn't Beyondatc. That was Leo. That was crashing Leo, crashing myself and missed the apex yesterday. Ready for the 747 on the runway, Lex. I'm gonna just turn off multiplayer. How about them apples? Let's see. FS HUD viewing some videos for me is better. What do you think about it? I think FS HUD's good. I think it's good. My thing, shiny control, Shamrock 516, ready for descent. You know, my biggest thing is I don't care for the voices as much as the Beyondatc, and I like that Beyondatc has the traffic injection itself. You know, that's the biggest differences for me. But we do need to try it out. I did say that a while back ago. We need to try it out. So I think tomorrow we'll check it out. We'll load up FS HUD. I'll reinstall it, and well, it's installed. I'll update it, and then we'll try it on. We'll try it tomorrow. They are bundling that with the... Oh, are they really? Okay, so it's not a separate product. It's coming out with the Vegas update? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Stand corrected. If that's the case, Polly, I stand corrected. Thank you for providing that information, though. I just happened to see it this morning on Reddit, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't look into the details, but I was like, okay, I know there's a freeware on FlightSim.to of the Area 51. That's cool. If they're going to bundle it with the Vegas update, that's going to be good. P2 says, I regret buying the Fly Tampa stuff. I own... The Boston's really good. I love Boston, and Vegas is really good, too. I don't remember what else I own from Fly Tampa. I'll just go get Area 51 IRL. The runway is too short for the 747, but I'm ready. Oh, God. Can I turn off multiplayer here? This is what they have been saying in response to people's Reddit comments. Fly Tampa is not the only developer either. It is 3 separate developers with their own projects under one banner. Okay, that's good. Thank you for that. So, you know, it's similar, I guess, to what we've had with Flight Sim Studios, because they have the EJET, they have the 727, and then there's a couple of GA aircrafts they have as well. And there's different teams that are working on that. And people give Flight Sim Studios a lot of heat because of the EJET. You know, it's been years now, and we still don't have a fully working VNav EJET. You know, FMC that's, you know, actually good. It's still using default. To their benefit, we're expecting it potentially next month in experimental, right? So there's, well, not VNav, I guess. I think that's kind of broken still. But at least an update and a flyable plane. But yeah, a lot of people give them heat because, you know, we've now had 3 different 727s come out. The cargo release first, the passengers came out, and then we have the Super recently. And yet, we're waiting for we're waiting for the latest version to come out of the EJET. So, which is weird to say that too. I'm just surprised no one else has worked on the EJET, because I feel like an EJET is a very popular aircraft nowadays. It's a very modern aircraft, right? A lot of people use it for, you know, the regional carriers, you know, use it a lot. I would love to. I was honestly considering throwing on X-Plane a while back ago, just so I could fly the X-Plane, EJET. Because I absolutely love the EJET. It's such a fun little plane. Such a fun plane.
Center on 119.875.
An MK suit, yep. Flight Beam is also good. Didn't Flight Beam... What am I thinking of? No, I'm thinking of something else, aren't I?
Shamrock 516.
Boston is really good, yeah. Welcome in, Jay. What runway did they give you in Derry? 26. 26. Now they have to finish the 727. They're moving to the EJETs. Captain Sim is the best, now in discount. Polya says, yeah, only difference with Fly Tampa is that they are not studios. Just 3 individuals who do their own projects, but release them under one brand for distribution purposes. Oh, interesting. 3 individuals that... Okay, that's good. Well, I've always liked their airports. The only thing when I saw that whole UFO thing, I was like, okay, well, now I'm a little concerned. You know what I mean? A little concerned. But thank you for providing that information, clearing it up for us. That's good. Flight Tampa, like I said, I definitely own 2, if not 3 of their airports. I can't remember the other one is. The 727 was fun. Finally was able to complete a flight with VNAV. The 727 is a fun aircraft. It is a complex aircraft. I haven't flown it for a while. I thought about getting the Super, but I don't fly it enough to justify it. I was super excited when it came out. And I don't know. I found that it's a little too complex for me. I like to just kind of chill here with my nice, 319s, my Maxes, just nice fun flights. The EJET is like the, not the EJET, the CRJ is like the perfect balance, not the EJET, or not CRJ, the MD-11, the Mad Dog, and I guess the CRJ. Those 3 are probably the most I'm willing to do with complexity. Not having auto throttle, that kind of jazz. Anyone here own the Leo 80? Yeah, I own the Mad Dog. I haven't flown it for a very long time. I was going to recently, and then I was like, oh god, I got so much to learn again. I have my little notes, but it's such a complex plane. It's a fun plane, but very complex. 02 doesn't exist anymore. It's a closed runway, but Beyondatc doesn't know that. Ooh, interesting. What is too complex? Got distracted. The 727. I feel like the 727 is just complex. Thankfully, what Flight Sim Studios has done is a brilliant idea. They came out with the little on the cockpit, the dash here. They have a little phone, and you can click little buttons, and it does all the things for you. It's brilliant. It's incredible. The greatest invention on mankind. So like you click before takeoff, you click whatever, I don't remember the names are, but you click those buttons, and it does all the things in the background that the engineer would do. It's crazy to think how advanced planes have gotten nowadays. And some people just don't understand, though, that they are, as advanced as they are, you still need to have 2 pilots in the cockpit. You have to. Because you need to have that double checking stuff. Because think about some of the accidents that happen. Not the malfunction accidents, but we've seen many aviation disasters that happen because of first officers not willing to speak up because they're nervous about the captain, or they don't want to be on their bad side, or whatever it be. We've seen that happen. We've seen sometimes where things were not checked properly. Right? You just need to have that backup system in there. And that's why I like Flight Sim First Officer. I've preached about it so much, but I like it because it's a second set of quote unquote eyes for me in the cockpit. Did I actually do the APU when I need to do the APU? It's going to tell me. Did I turn it off when I'm supposed to? Is my gear up when I'm supposed to? There's been so many flights I've done, not so many, but there's been a handful of flights I've done without a first officer where I forgot to bring my gear up on takeoff. And then I'm up, 18,000 feet. I'm like, why the hell are we going so slow? And then, oh crap, forgot the gear, right? Perfect example. Let's see. Oh yeah, I let the first officer manage everything, unless I have time to waste. Lex, hurry up. Leo, if you were on the ground, on the runway again, Will knows what to do. You're gonna get an actual ban. Or not a ban. You're gonna get a suspension. You're gonna get an actual suspension. Don't do it, Leo. Don't do it. We need to test this flight out. We need to see if the flight dynamics did change too much, or not too much, but change a bit.
516, turn left, heading 345, vector
345. All right, cool.
Turn left, heading 345 to Shamrock 516.
All right, 315. Everything's looking good. Gonna spank the hell out of my son. Look up Atlanta. I'm telling you, don't do it, Leo. You're getting your warning. Will's getting ready to push the button. Don't make me have to turn off autopilot. Or don't make me have to turn off autopilot. Don't make me have to turn off multiplayer. Don't do it.
Contact Eglinton, approach 123.
We have people that like to fly with us.
Shamrock 516.
This is beautiful.
Eglinton, Shamrock 516. Good afternoon. Flight level 126 with
Okay, what are
reverse.
we landing today? We are landing runway 26, so that means we're going to exit to the left. Exit to the left. Turner says, I think they should drop the idea of a captain and co-pilot and just say pilot left, pilot right to prevent ego boosting. That's a pretty decent idea. I kind of like that. You know, I don't know if whoever... I talked about this before. But there was a show on HBO called The Rehearsal. And season 2 has to do with aviation safety, right? And pretty much what it's about is doing research to see why there's this disconnect with pilots, first officers, that kind of thing, right? And it's really, really cool. I recommend everyone watch it. Everyone watch it. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic look into all this stuff. And I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so, you know, because I think you should watch it. But it's really good. I feel even if you don't, like watch or are interested in aviation, you know, there's plenty of people out there who aren't. Just the concept behind all of it was fascinating. Highly recommended. The Rehearsal on HBO. The first season is completely different than the second one. The second season is the aviation one, but the first season's not bad either. The first one has to do with autism, which is really interesting how they uncovered it, and the ending's very sad. But yeah, that second season's really, really cool. I watched the second season first, and then I went to the first season. Alright, watch the speed. Watch the speed. Look at general. Let's see. General. I'm waiting. Oh, you better not be there, Leo. I'm telling you. This is not a joke. Actually, me want to turn off multiplayer now. I'll go off when he's here. Okay. Be a good lad, Leo. Be a good lad. We like to have fun here, but we also like to have, you know, a good landings. We like to have good landings. I do think that a feature that I wish they could add to 2024 for the multiplayer is the ability to I don't know if you could have like a list, like if you're here in the menu and you had a list of all the multiplayer people and you can uncheck one, you know, the people that are around you can uncheck them or search their name or something like that, you know, because they're going to be, you know, a-holes out there. Not calling you a-hole, but there will be those people out there, you know, that ruin landings on purpose, which is one of the reasons why I normally don't do multiplayer, is because I've seen it too many times. You know, fighter jets going through you and all that jazz, right? It's fun to, you know, if you wanna tailgate someone, or, you know, whatever it is, you wanna escort a plane. That's cool. That's fun. But, you know, also realize the other person may be more serious about the flight than you are, right? You gotta respect them. You know, some people put in, like, you know, Jay Russ and Irishman will, you know, do, and I guess P2 as well, you know, do, you know, thousands of nautical mile flights, and then the last thing they want is some, you know, a-hole on the runway screwing up their landing. Leo says, don't piss off the boss. If he asks for a ban or timeout, we have to comply. Remember the DCS guy who used to fly us when we landed? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Major, yeah. Not calling you an asshole lists all the stuff I've done. Oh, man. I feel like being on the runway for landing is our teabagging. You know what I mean? So for those who are Call of Duty fans or Call of Duty players and Battlefield, all those kind of, you know, shooters, when you can do crouch, when you crouch in front of, you know, when someone you just shot, that means you're teabagging them. You know, read between the lines there. I feel like being on the runway, that's what our teabagging is in Flight Sim. 285. Okay, look at this damn good vectors today. Yep, that's the name, Major.
Turn left.
And what happened to Major? He disappeared.
2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 26 Shamrock 516.
Okay, so we are 25 nautical miles out from the airport. Stuff teens do in COD and FS. Okay, so we got Lion down there, and we have Midlife Rex. Who's Midlife Rex again? Remind me who that is in chat. Okay, so what do we do for the second flight? Okay, I'm gonna put a poll up. I'll let the community decide. More, let's see, what do we call it? Alright. Poll is officially up. I'm going to remove this message. Alright, poll's up. Next flights, do we do more of the Lucky Charms? Or do I jump over to the 350? Now realize the 350 is going to take a little bit of time to do its thing. Because I haven't flown it in forever. It's also probably going to be a disaster. Alright, localizer's captured. I also got to update it. I'll do the 350 when you say I got... hold on. I'll do the 350 with you saying I got it. Okay, so we got the 350. Okay, looking good there. Let's go 10 there. Let's go to LS here. Alright, let's see. So we're coming up on nighttime again. So hopefully the weather isn't as bad. Make sure you have the liveries updated and the Z-Core hues removed. What the hell is Z-Core hues? What is that? What the hell is Z-Cores? Z-Core hues removed. What in the hell? Alright, speed's coming down. Looking good. Standard pressure. Why is it flashing? Why is it just changing? Alright. Oh, got the wipers on. Off, off. Okay. And lights are all good. What was I gonna check? Altimeter. .07, that's good. Okay. Still don't see you. Yeah, why can't you see me? 14 nautical miles out. Let's do flaps 3. Okay. Looking grand. Looks like we might be doing the 350. Snakebite says, let's see, the old accidental wipers joke. Very welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. We got a poll going up there right now. Do we do the 350 for the next flight, which it's been a very long time since I've been to 350, or do we continue with the Irishman's Lucky Charms flights here, which I'm really liking these flights. This is flight number 3. This is leg number 3, I should say. So pop in a vote at the top there, but it does look like the 350's winning by a large margin. Not like butter margin. There's gonna be butter all over this runway, though. I'm telling you, folks, it's gonna be butter everywhere. Get out those pancakes. Soak it up. As long as Lion's not gonna be a, you know, person. All right, let's go ahead and bring our first notch of flaps out.
Flaps 1.
Shamrock 516. Contact Eglinton Tower 134.155. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now the 350 is classified as enemy aircraft in Discord.
Shamrock 516.
Irishman says more lucky. I figured Irishman would say that.
ILS runway 26.
I wanted to, Irishman, but the community is making a decision. Just like they made my decision to switch over to United with APL.
Wind 205 at 7, runway 26 cleared to land.
Alright, clear to land, flaps 2.
Runway 26.
And we're gonna wait for a couple more seconds here for the
Flaps 2.
gear. Flying in Europe.
Aircraft be advised information
Yeah, we're in UK right now. Coming into Derry.
1007.
Man, I tell you, that Welcome to Derry show, the new IT TV show on HBO Max is, I think it's just called Mac. What is it called now? HBO? What the hell is it called? It was like HBO Max, it was Max, and what is it now? What's it officially called? It's HBO again? Anyways, very good show. Very, very good show. I'm gonna watch some more tonight, I think. And watch some more tonight. I was gonna watch more last night, but I got tired. Just got hit hard with, is this into the airport? Oh, cool, look at that. That was an old airport. Huh. Alright, gear coming down.
Gear down.
Let us know if the dynamics are different, Lex. I shall tell you. Okay, we're gonna exit, what'd I say? To the left? Yeah, exit to the left. I'm gonna try to make echo. Where's the next flight? Well, I don't know. Looks like we're taking the 350 out.
Cabin crew,
So
landing.
I know United doesn't fly a 350, but we'll do a Delta United APL flight.
Missed altitude.
If that makes any sense. I don't remember where the next one is. It's somewhere in the US, of course, but...
Arm. Flaps. Set.
Alright, flaps set.
Gear.
Gear.
Checked.
Alright, let's get rid of this crap so I see what the hell's going on.
ECAM memo. Landing no blue.
Alright, AP's off. Captain's got the plane. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. That's all I know about that song. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright, 1,000.
1,000.
Watch the airspeed.
Watching the airspeed. I'm really nervous on landing this plane now. After 3 not so perfect flights. I want to get my flight. I want to get it down. I feel like I'm pushed over a little too much to the right. I feel like I'm overcorrecting so much. I don't know why.
100 above.
100 above. Now this is a UK 2000 or 200, whatever it is,
Minimum.
airport. I think.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
There we go, that's better.
Retard.
Hey, it's a FedEx livery.
Spoilers.
Alright, that was better. That was better. Still a little bit hard, but 267 on the landing, but it was center line at least. Burst is coming out. Oh, that's why I want to exit right there. Oh well. Alright, welcome to Derry.
16, exit left next available taxi.
Master Copy, welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you.
Exit left next available.
Alright, flaps
taxiway.
coming up.
Shamrock 516.
We'll just make a U-turn here. Oh, I guess we're gonna go on right there. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go right here. Landing lights coming off. Alright, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. A little bit, still a little bit aggressive, but substantially better than yesterday's flight. Substantially better than yesterday's flight. Is this even going to bring me over to our gate? Or to the terminal? Yeah, I think so. Not that way, though. Don't go there. That's bad. Uh-oh. Oh, this is grass here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, it's time for some off-roading time again. How about over here? Is this gonna bring us over there? I should have just backtracked on the runway. Apparently they ship out a lot of lumber here. Captain, welcome on. Never late to the party. It's never a party till you're here. Till you are here. Alright, what's the poll looking like? 75 to 25. 75 to 25. More grass time. That's a big old plane, man. The 747. We'll park next to Lion. Look at that thing. Jesus. Alright, taxi lights are off. This is a nice airport. Very, very nice. Alright, parking brake is on. Over here to the left, GPU and chocks. Up here at the top, turn that off. External power is on. Down here at the... Actually, taxi lights are off. Okay, good. Down here, engine 1 and 2 are off. Look how big this midlife Rex. Look how big that 747 is to our little baby bus. Like, look at the ATR. That's crazy. Oh, now he's on top of us. That's disgusting. Let's see. Happy Saturday to you all. Leo is to us what JT is to Kip, I guess. Where did those blinking lights come from? Let's see. 2 engines are gone now. Buried. Man, that taxi. Tower, for your planning, you no longer need to cut the grass. 'Tis the truth. Okay, I guess we're taking the 357 on the next flight. Okay, so let's see what we got for our score here real quick. We had a 10, back to 10 again. Whew. Back to where I belong. Made $2,000 on that. 267 on landing. It was challenging conditions. I'm not sure why it's challenging, but we got a 10. I'll take my 10. I'll take it and run with it because, you know, I really needed that. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and kill out the sim. We're going to update the 350. Kill out Beyond ATC as well. And we can't use first officer on this one. Should we use... maybe we should do FS HUD. Okay, we'll kill out the poll. And while we're updating, we'll start a new poll. ATC. BATC or FS HUD. Alright, poll's up for that too. So what shall we do for the next flight? Since I'm updating already the plane. What's the core thing too, PT, you're talking about? Leo still crashing? Of course. GPU and chaos come on automatically if you turn off beacon lights. GPU and chaos. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Chaos. Alright, update this aircraft. Update the premium version. 2024 update. Alright, 350's updating. Leo is still crashing. You guys in Sim Update? Yes, Sim Update 4, Master Copy. You want to join us on the next flight? I'll get it up here in a second to figure out what it is. Alright, it looks like we're doing FS HUD. So let me update FS HUD. I'm surprised FS HUD like is winning by a landslide in that too. Let's see, log in with Google, I think. All right, FS HUD is updating. And the 350 still updating, doing its thing. I missed the reply, if there was one. Is Sim Update 4 still in beta? Yes, still in beta. Master Copy doesn't have Sim Update 4. Oh yeah, you don't have it. I forgot about that. Okay, looks like oh no, I gotta update it still. Hit the button. Whoosh. Download and install. Alright, so FS HUD's updating. Need to use regular cabin on the 350, otherwise you won't have a cockpit. Regular cabin? Z-Core is the base add-on for Hughes liveries for various aircrafts. Hughes Z-Core is the base add-on for Hughes liveries for various aircrafts. I'm still lost with that. I don't know what I'm struggling with on that. What does that mean? Alright, and then we go to liveries, 350. Update the Spirit, the Delta Spirit, and then I guess I can install this one too. Okay, I guess I got everything updated with the plane. Okay, yeah. Okay, so 350 should be ready to go. Now I'm just installing FS HUD. We'll time out Leo. Oh, Will timed out Leo? Thank you. I don't know how to uncheck the beta when it's full release, otherwise I'm on the beta. Can't wait until it's stable release though. I don't know how to uncheck the beta when it's full release. Are you Snake Biters? Are you on the Windows Store, or are you on Steam? How long I am hold on. How long am I here for? I'm back. Not funny. Leo, want to have 3 more minutes? Ooh, you've been told? You're being told, Leo? Okay, looks like got the application loading now. Yeah, Snake, are you on the Windows Store, or are you when to not how to what? Okay, got that updated. Navi data change. What does that do? We're using subscription. Okay, here we go. Log into Navigraph. Thank goodness for password managers. Alright, FS HUD now is using my nav data from Navigraph. Steam, I just don't want to be on beta when it's full. Oh, okay. I can show you real quick. I'll show you. Okay. So here is Steam. Well, you can't see that. Here is Steam, right? Over here on the left-hand side, find your flight sim. So you can see it says beta for me. Right-click on it, go to Properties. Then under Betas, all you gotta do is change this to None. And then exit out of it, right? That's all you gotta do. So when Flight Sim 2024 officially launches, for the Sim Update 4 beta, or Sim Update 4, just go into there. So let's do it one more time. Right-click on Flight Sim, choose Properties, Betas, and then change this from Sim Update 4 to None. and then there won't be an update because you'll be on the latest version, because whatever the final version of Sim Update 4 beta will be typically is the final version that's launched, the release candidate, which I think is the version I'm on now. I'm projecting it to be the version I'm on now. Okay, let's go and launch up the sim. Time for some FS HUD. Time for some what's it called? FS HUD and 350. Welcome to real life. I was so lonely. Is your wife playing piano? Yeah, she's really good, isn't she? Let's see. I know how to untick. I just don't want. I just want to know the right time to uncheck unless I. Oh yeah. So you just gotta wait for the day. Honestly, you just gotta wait for it. There will be a big announcement. Yes, there will be. When Sim Update 4 is out, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it has to be close now. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty close. Pretty close. That poll changed pretty quickly. 55 to 45. Woo, doggy. Sim Update 4 is what 2024 should have been all along. Agreed. I agreed. Alright, got the sim loading up now. We're gonna see how things are. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think we're gonna have traffic on this flight then. Oh, so that's how you get the sim update. Yep, that's how you do it, master copy. If you have Steam. If you have the Microsoft Store, I have zero ideas. Zero ideas. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and go to free flights and find our beautiful 350. Hope for the best. We're going to do no cabin. We're going to do the 900. Alright, close the band out. Let's launch up APL. And I think Irishman got rid of the 350. We don't really fly it a lot, so I think he got rid of it in New Sky. So this won't be a New Sky flight. Okay, so our next flight here will be in the 350. And we're going to go Santa... Oh my gosh. Can I take the 350 out of Santa Barbara? Well, about to find out, I guess. Santa Barbara to San Francisco. I don't know if the 350 can make it out of there. I don't think the 350 can make it out of there. Where the hell's the 350? Oh, here it is. Okay. Is that even possible? Alright, we're gonna do Delta, DAL. Any bills? 900. I don't know if this is possible, folks. We'll have to find out, I guess. Alright, so we're going to SBA. Santa Barbara. Alright, there's the information. Do a short field takeoff in it. Put it on default cabin. I have no cabin. I'm gonna do no cabin. That's the best performance, no cabin. How the hell are we gonna park here? Runway 9 is what we're... or what did it say? Runway what? 7 for departure. That's back over there. Let's just park here. I think we're gonna need a lot of room. This is... I'll be on the runway if I park over here. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's start flight. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. Anything is possible. PG's gonna be right back. No cabin, then you're good. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Put no cabin. And yeah, now people can see how to do... yeah, now people can see how to go on the beta. Highly recommend it. Oh, yeah. VX climb out. Use every inch of the runway. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if this is possible, but we're about to find out. We're about to find out here, folks. Live on stream. How much of a crazy flight is this gonna be? It's also gonna be weird because I gotta figure out how to fly this damn plane again. Alright. Oh, I'm not launching Beyondatc. I gotta launch FS HUD. No, go away, Beyondatc. Thank you. Alright. This part here of loading will take a little bit. Unfortunately. It's compiling the shader. Look how big that plane is. This was almost as big as the terminal there. Jesus. Alright, I do think what I'm going to do today is I'll probably go ahead and try a GSX tonight. Kind of see how things are. I'm very curious. I want to see what that new update's like. And I also haven't touched it for a little bit. Let's see, what gate are you at? I'm at a parking spot, parking ramp. It's too big for a gate. First time after updating will take a while for yeah, especially after an update. So we had 350 update, then we also had Sim update. So yeah, this will take a little bit. Had I known we were going to do this, I would have done it beforehand. I try to do it beforehand. The thing that I'm happy about is at least the music. You know, so which one? You know, what's funny is I saw a meme and it was like 2020 you could change the music. You can go to legacy music or you can use the 2020 music. In 2024 they don't have a music option. But I like this music. It's calming, exciting, relaxing. It's kind of got all kinds of things mixed in with it. I like it. I don't know. I can listen to it all day. Let's see, Crash Needle spawning. Will says, watch it. Alright, so this is 228 nautical mile flight. This is definitely not the flight to do with the 350. Definitely. Close to a perma. Will's really throwing it out there now. Will's tired of the shenanigans, crashing Leo. Tired of it. Okay, so yesterday, well, I guess it was this morning. I reset my Fitbit because I don't know, for those who have Fitbits, it has readiness. My readiness has been at 100% for a long while now. All of November and the tail end of October. That can't be right. So I reset it. I reset the app. I haven't reset the Fitbit itself, but I reset the app based on what I was reading. Let's see if that's gonna fix it. What's going on here? Come on now. I know this takes a long time, but damn. I'm at a small gate in the 1000. Inflatable rug. Pull the handle on the trap door and let Leo crash into the abyss. When I was on FSX still, I managed to get Managed to get the Battle of Britain 3... oh, really? Theme music on? That's awesome. Hey, I don't need anyone to pull the handle. Leo's matured. His ass is sticking out here a little bit, though. He's got a big ass. The parachute handle. This reminds me of the launch of 2024. I do miss the... oh, I think we might have some progress here. It either froze or it's getting ready to load in. It did something. It paused. The little circly guy there stopped circling. But I do miss the loading bar. I do miss the loading bar. It wasn't always consistent, right? In 2020, like it's not always consistent. Like you'll jump, but I do like a loading bar. Makes me feel happy. Oh, hey, you're getting in there. Okay, well, that's doing its thing. Let me go ahead. I should have done this before, but let's get Atlanta. Start a new flight and add from SimBrief. Thank you, whoever gave me that tip again. I forgot who it was, but man, that's awesome. All right. 350's loaded in. Jesus. Big old plane. All right. We're going to be monitoring the performance. That's going to be the big thing. We're monitoring the performance on this plane. Alrighty then. So, I will definitely need check my cheap checklist here. Let's see. A350. Okay. There's my checklist. Alright. First check. It says battery 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess the battery's already on. And then it says external power 1 and 2. So battery 1, battery 2. Oh, here's all the batteries. And where's the external power button at? External 1 and 2. Where the hell is that again? Oh, right here. Auto. Okay, those what those are. Okay. APU. Start. Alright, APU is firing up. IRS's. That's up here. I'm going to turn those to nav. And then I'm going to go over to this dude. And we're going to go ahead and click on this button, right? Nope. We're going to go ahead and click on... Which button is it? This button? Yep. Import this guy. Then we're going to go load sheet. And we're going to import from SimBrief. We're going to set the zero fuel weight. Set the fuel. Instant refuel. Okay. Got that set up. And then... Let's see, not that guy, but this guy here, we want to... Let's see, how do you get this from SimBrief again? Sync with FMS... Oh, here, sync with SimBrief. Alright. And then we're going to sync this jazz, right? There we go. We're going to compute this jazz. That's computing. That's not good. Okay, let's go on down here. Let's go to active, over to flight plan. Nope. Active, over to init. Here we go. Yep, okay. We're going to request the company. And then we're going to go insert. That's going to pull our flight plan. Request the wind. And then we can insert. And then request the takeoff, right? How do we get this? Check database. Oh, hold on. Align, wind, blah, blah, blah. Is Navigraph correct here yet? Alright, let's go to menu, options. IRS is instant, third party. Download terrain data. Please restart your flight from the main menu after downloading terrain data. I don't care about that right now. Log in with Navigraph. Open in browser. Alright, loading our Navigraph. Use left control to use keyboard on McDo. Oh, thanks. Okay. And it says, your Navigraph data is outdated. Please update. Alright, it's updating the Navi data. Okay. Switching nav data and updating nav data will clear your FMC data and only use this to perform without engines running. Okay, that's fine. Engines are off. So let's go on down here again. Let's go to init, request it, insert. Okay, now we should have the latest nav data. Insert. Okay, then we go over to fuel and load. Yeah, here we go. And then here, I should be able to just hit enter, right? Enter, enter. And we gotta get the passenger data. That's over here. That's under load sheet. Passengers is 237. 237. Enter. Okay. Clear this guy out. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, so we have that all set. And then we can go to performance. And I think we can grab that stuff from over here now, right? Takeoff, compute. Or not. What'd I break? Sync, sync, compute. It's not computing. What's wrong? Landing, takeoff, performance. How come it's not computing? Runway 7. It doesn't have V speeds. Is it because it can't do it? Is that the problem? Am I missing a step? Gotta go to work. Thanks, Captain, for coming in. Can I just hit enter on here? Nope. Out of range. Alright, how do we get our takeoff speeds then? What did I screw up? Let's see. Captain... I don't remember how to do this. What am I screwing up? Ground, takeoff... Sync FMS? No data in the FMS. 4 batteries overhead. Oh, I gotta turn the batteries on? No, the battery's already on. That's off. We can put our fuel tanks on. Yeah, the batteries are on. Compass. Emergency. Auto, auto, auto. Wing light. Clearly screwing something up here. Crashing Leos isn't working either. I think it's because it's an airport we're not supposed to be taken off from. Takeoff performance, no data. Sync compute. I guess you're just gonna have to wing it, huh? Can we do V speeds from here? Timing, weights, route. Okay. I don't know what to put here. Laps, I think we're gonna need all the lift we can get. Go Toga. I don't know. 120. Enter. 123. Enter. 140. Enter. Just pulling crap out of my ass now. Can't... I don't know what to do for the trim. It says out of range. Takeoff trims out of range. Although I can't do that until we take off the ground crap. Alright, so we gotta go in the walk around mode, right? Oh, it's already done. Did it do automatically? Wow, the performance is substantially better than I remember the last time in the 350. That's for sure. Okay, I guess all the ground crap's already taken off. Ground. Okay, I guess all the ground stuff's already done. Alright. We'll figure it out. Let's go to flight plan then. Here's our flight plan. Departure is runway 7. The gotcha 3 be the MQ. Okay, insert. Okay, got that set. Check takeoff data. Well, there, I can't. I'll check it, but there I can't put anything in there. Oh, whoa! I got it. We got it, folks. Or is that what I put in there? That's what I put in there. Okay. Is that now? Can I do it from here? Sync for the FMC. No. Well, we have some V speeds here, right? These are flap speeds, I think. We'll put those in. That might be safer. 137. $163. 183. Toga. Can't auto do this one, right? Nope. Alright, clear. Clear. Where's the clear button? I lost it. Clear. Oh, here's clear button. Clear. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go with it then. Let's go switch this over to American because I'm an idiot. Alright, that's all set. Flaps, takeoff config. Okay, cool. I think we're ready for engine start. So, engine start. How do we do engine start again? We gotta get the bleed on. Bleed's on. Engine 2 bleed. We don't need that, right? That's anti-ice. Alright, I think all we gotta do is flip the little switch here. Engine start. And then engine number 2. Alright, we got some rotation. We got some things doing things. Cool. Why are you putting flap speeds and V speeds? I don't know. I have no idea because it's not working. P2, it's broken. I can't get this to work. Sync with SimBrief. Sync here. Compute. And nothing computes. I don't know if it's because... Departure runway too short. That's why. Now we're getting the air of departure runway is too short. We weren't getting this air before. Yeah, see, nothing happens when I go to optimal and flex. Shitty bell strikes again. What if I just change the runway length? Let's do 9,000. There we go. We'll make it work. Alright, we got something in there now. Confirm. Alright, we got something in the box. It's not the right box stuff, but we got it. Alright, engine number 2 is good. Engine number 1 is next. Yeah, we're just not supposed to be taking off from this airport. That's the problem. There's your problem. Okay, well, that's loading up. Let's me get the 350 Mobiflight profile. Mini bells 3. Oop, not that. Not testing. Run. Okay, got that all set. And then let's go back on down here. Switches over to whatever that stands for. Default settings, confirm. And that's good. Back over to FMS. And I'll keep that there, I guess. And then let's go flaps. What are we doing for departure? Flaps 1. I think we need more lift. Let's do flaps 2. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna adjust this, see if it works. Configuration, flaps 2. AC off. Sync it. Calculate. Send there. And then confirm. Alright, there's a V speeds are lower now, so I think. Alright, that should help a little bit. I had to do a flaps 2 with toga takeoff. Oh, this morning. Okay, really? Okay. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Jesus, I think we got it, folks. I think we got it. Okay, now we gotta get FS HUD next. Okay, continue. And playback audio is gonna be my headset, mic, voices, that's all fine. Continue. Keyboard assignment, joystick assignment. And then we want to change this to this button. Okay, continue. Online source, that's all good. Start SimBrief. Import. Oh. Import. I knew we forgot something else we had to do. Alright, there we are. We're going to go to Delta. Start flight. Okay. I think we got it. RTO for the brakes. Where the hell are the RTO brakes at again? Tune into clearance. Alright, let's get our clearance. Auto transmit.
Santa Barbara clearance. Delta 2305 with information Sierra. Request clearance to San Francisco. Stand 2.
It's really loud.
Delta 2305 cleared to San Francisco. Expect Gauge 3 Mike Quebec Oscar departure runway 25. Initial climb flight level 190. Dennis file.
190. Well, that's if we survive. Why isn't it oh.
Clear to San Francisco.
There you go.
Expect Gauge 3 Mike Quebec Oscar departure runway 25.
Costco departure?
Initial climb flight level 190. Dennis file. Squawk 6547. Delta 2305.
Okay, where the hell's the where's the brakes at? The RTO again.
Delta
Right here.
2305 read
RTO. Okay.
Contact Santa Barbara.
And then takeoff config. That's down here. Oh, I gotta hold the button down.
121.7.
Hold it down.
Delta 2305.
Alright, everything but the cabin. Up here at the top. Cabin. There's the buttons. Bleeds off. Master switch is off. And let's get a pushback. Oh my god. How are we gonna... Who are we gonna kill back here? Not a whole lot. Alright. We got it. We don't gotta push all the way back. Alright, let's go up here and go... Pushback guy. I'm gonna bring this guy over here. Pre-plan the pushback. Alright, we're just gonna push enough to where I can turn. Okay. Request a pushback, release the parking brake, hold, pushback commencing. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I think we got it. I need my eject button. But you might need a lot more than that. Beyondatc, thank you. I thought I updated it. Add flight plan. Import. There we go. Beyondatc should be updated. If it isn't, let me know, please. Alright, we're pushing back. All's looking grand here. Request pushback. Oh, let's just request startup. Sounds are shitty as always.
Delta 2305, stand 2. Request engine start.
Well, we already did engine start.
Delta 2305, clear for engine start.
Okay, now we're getting ready to take off. This isn't going to go well. Oh, I'm nervous about this one. All right, and then taxi clearance. Can I push the button? Does that work? Yep. Yeah, I think it did.
Santa Barbara ground. Delta 2305, request tax.
Does my taxi light switch here work? Hey, cool. Taxi light works.
Delta 2305, taxi to holding point runway 25, via Bravo Alpha.
Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point
All
runway
right.
25.
Pushback's good, folks. Let's stop it. We're good.
2305.
We're good. We're gonna kill. We're gonna. All these cars are gonna flip over when we push these engines on. Fire! Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're clear to take off. Runway holding point 25 via Bravo Alpha Delta. Bravo Alpha Delta. All right. Throttles up. Line's in the 1000. So the reason why he's floating is because I have an add-on for this airport. I will say the performance is pretty impressive. Now, we don't have any AI traffic, so that's not fair assessment. But the performance is very good. Very, very good. Again, not 100% fair to assess it, comparing it to, like, any other aircraft, because we typically fly with Beyondatc here on the stream. But, nevertheless. Alright, we're going to hold short runway 25. Wait, 25? Where are we going? Taxi to 25. Oh, they want the taxi to runway 25? Alright, whatever. We'll do 25. I got runway 7 in the box, but we'll do 25. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, shoot. I think I just oversped by 1 knot. Alright, we're going to use this entire runway, so we're going all the way down here. We're going all the way down here. It said request taxi clearance. I'm ready to do that. Can we switch over to... Can I switch over to the tower? Santa Barbara. Okay, that's... Uh-oh.
Delta 2305, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119 at decimal
We got
7.
tower. We're going all the way to the end here.
119 decimal 7, Delta 2305.
Oh my gosh. This...
Santa Barbara ground, Delta 2305, runway vacated. Delta 2305, continue taxi.
Alright,
hotel.
here we go.
Continue taxi. By hotel, Delta 2305.
Oh boy. This is crazy. Alright, how do I get the tower? Over to tower. Ground, tower, here, tower. Why isn't it updating? Excuse me? Why is FS HUD not allowing me to run tower? It's not giving me the option. My push to talk's not working. Alright, well, we're going. Enough horsing around here, we're going. Alright, landing lights are on. Taxi lights are on. Let's spool it up, folks, and see what happens. Main thrust. There's main Lex. Throttles are coming up. Let's watch Lion to see how he does first. Oh, Lion's off the ground. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's our turn. These sounds are really quiet.
Delta 2305, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
Oh, it says it wanted us at the holding short.
Contact Santa
All right,
Barbara
come on,
Tower
pick up speed, pick up speed.
119.7, Delta 2305.
Pick up some more speed, please. There we go. We got it. We got it. All right. Rotate. Let's bring it up. Bring it up gently. 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 We got it, folks. We did it.
Santa Barbara Tower, Delta 2305.
All right, gear going up.
Runway 25 ready for departure.
This is so silly. All right, we're gonna go direct. Direct to Kinsey. Let's go direct to Kinsey. Insert from position. Insert direct. There we go. Kinsey's in direct. We're gonna go to climb lever. There it is. Flaps going up. Spoilers are disarmed. Flaps are really loud too. I gotta look at the sound settings. I think I might have something goofed up here. The impossible has been completed.
Delta 2305, contact Los Angeles Center 124.2.
Okay.
Contact Los Angeles Center.
It hand flies really nicely.
124.2.
That's what I remember
Delta
about the 350.
2305.
Again, this performance is really, really nice. Let me see. VRAM's at 74%, 100 FPS, 56 of the GPU. Yeah. Very good.
Departure. Passing 3,200, climbing to flight level 340.
Okay, climbing up to 340. AP's on. I'm going to go ahead and put in 340.
Continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340. Delta 2305.
This is just silly. Just silly Willy. Alright, 340 in the box. Alright, climbing on out. The performance is freaking awesome. Alright, let's look at the sound settings though. That's what I'm confused about. Let's go over to menu, simulations, options, aircraft, sounds, noise cancellation, headphones are off, engine whine on, auto thrust, that's all on, volume control, interior engine. Oh, there we go. I think I might have had that too low, that's why. Default just brings all that up. I'm gonna lower that down. Lower the wind down. Keep that up.
Delta 2305, fly direct launch.
We'll keep that up.
Direct launch. Delta 2305.
Bring those down. Bring that down. Okay. Alright, we're direct to where? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, looking good. Flying out pretty good here. I'll check the chat just a second, sorry. Okay. Let's see. So, I need to map my hardware, so I want to know. What happened? I need my eject button. So I need to map my hardware, so I want to know. Mobiflight. Oh, I use Mobiflight. That's what I use. Sorry, it's a late response. I've seen that happen. You'll be fine. Rip headphones users through when you roll over cars. Barry says the other YouTube channel I watch, Town, about the 350 has been regretting his decision for 51st time now. I don't regret the purchase of the 350. 100%, you know. But I don't know. I flew the hell out of it when it first came out. I'm not gonna lie about that. I flew the hell out of it when it first came out. I had a lot of fun flying it. it's just one of those things where it was so new and I love the cockpit that I think I was slightly biased because I really wanted to enjoy the plane. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what it was for me. Here goes nothing, Will says. Why keep flying if it's... I don't hate it. You can't get a refund maybe for it, but just leave it in the hangar. Yeah, again, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just... for me, there was a couple things. One is the WASM crashes that happened. The last flight I did, I was able to complete, but the one before that I had a WASM crash. So I'm kind of nervous with other people having WASM crashes. And then two, the performance hit was pretty high. Now I'm getting 250 LOD with auto FPS with it, so that's saying a lot. Because the 306 I can't always get that with, you know what I mean? So there's that as well. FS HUD is still junk. No, it's not junk. This is definitely because it had a runway change, so it's my fault. Hope your short field takeoff and landings are... You're gonna need it, yeah. Terrible ATC for terribly sounding plane. Actually felt safe too. Yeah, it was a pretty nice takeoff, surprisingly. Surprisingly for sure, it's a pretty nice takeoff. Delta 2305 is on the go. Which departure are we doing? The Gotch 3, Mike, Quebec, Oscar. Scotland says, hey, how's it going with FS HUD? I noticed there's an upgrade cost for 2024. I used it before beyond ATC, never went back to it. It seems about the same that I remember before, which is fine. I always felt FS HUD is good. My criticisms always have been the voices. I prefer the beyond ATC voices, but that's hard to do. You know, it's hard to compete with, especially the local voices. It's very difficult to compete with that. And then I like that I love that beyond ATC has injection by default. It has traffic injection. I really, really like that. Whereas FS HUD, if I want to have traffic right now, I either have to use an external one or use the default flight sim one. And I'm not going to go through the hassle of turning those all on, just turn them back off again. Outside that, the ATC part itself is really good. The ATC is solid. It's probably the best ATC, the consistent, in terms of consistency at least, that we have available in Flight Sim. It is very good. I have a challenge for you to do one of these flights in the Goose. Oh gosh. It just needs a sound mod. Where's Boris when you need him? So what's the review so far? My route is the same as yours. Well, so far, I would say the performance is very, very good. Very, very, very good. Again, I don't know how much I can fully confirm it, though, because I don't have traffic on. With traffic would be a different story. Or could be a different story, right? I suppose I can launch up beyond ATC and just have traffic for that. Let's try it. I won't use ATC from beyond ATC. I'll use just traffic from beyond. That's a way to do it. Let's see what happens. We're gonna use beyond ATC traffic. So this is gonna stutter the plane a little bit here. So understand that, or stutter the sim while it loads in traffic. So the other thing I like about beyond ATC is you can look up here and you can see your next waypoints and all that, which is cool. So we're going to be getting runway 10 left, it said. 10 left. So we do have a runway change. RNAV 10 left. Okay, so let me make sure I get that updated. Alright, Surfer 4. We are currently in the climb phase. Alright, now we have traffic out there with beyond ATC. So we'll see what performance is like as we continue here. Crap. 10 left is an RNAV too. That's going to be a challenge. Alright, I guess we can program that guy. Let's go on down here to runway 10 left. Approach is runway 10 left, the RNAV. We are doing the Surfer 4 arrival. Transition is Surfer 4 via no via. Okay. Insert Alright, got that all set in there. And we can bring this over to approach, right? Yeah, and then we'll have to insert this stuff as well. So our winds are currently 8 at 3. 0, 8, 0. Enter. At 3. Enter. Q and H is 310. Can I do the just do like this? Do I gotta do? Oh no, this is, sorry, this is the wrong one. Temperature. Sorry, temperature is 13. And then Q and H. I think I have to do the dot, but I can't remember. Yeah, I got to do dot. Okay. Dot 10. Right? Yeah. Enter. The minimums are 257. Enter. Okay, so we have that all set in there. Full landing for the flaps. How's FPS? Looking good, but we're also just kind of cruising out there. Okay, cool. Expected arrival here is in about 40 minutes we should be on the ground. It'll be interesting to see if FSFO can pick up the traffic from Beyondatc. That's meta if it does. I highly doubt it. Actually, let's look. Map. Active traffic 0, parked traffic 0. If we go over here to, which one is it? Traffic aircraft. It's all enabled. Injected traffic issues. Yeah, it's not pulling the Beyondatc traffic. That'd be awesome though if it could. It's not pulling any of that stuff. It's just us. Let's see. Good idea. I'm using Beyondatc, fairly stable so far. 90% of the performance that FENIX or PMDG gives me. Ooh, that's good. Does Beyondatc traffic cause performance issues? I've had the 380 flight today with very bad performance. My Beyondatc density is at 7. 7? Jesus. So yeah, traffic, no matter what traffic you use, it's going to cause performance issues. It is going to. Regardless. Again, FSLTL, injector, AIG, FS traffic, Beyondatc, say intentions, default flights in traffic, all of it's going to cause performance issues. All of it. You're adding a lot more complexity to the sim. It's got to compute all the different aircrafts around you. It's got to load in all that stuff. It's got to follow it, right? That's a lot of stuff that's pulling into the sim. So no matter what anyone tells you, traffic is always going to be an FPS hit. And that was one of my gripes I had with SI before they launched traffic, is they said, oh, you know, our traffic isn't going to because it's all cloud-based. BS. Because the Asobo traffic is all cloud-based as well. And guess what? So, yeah, no matter what, traffic is going to cause a problem, right? It is going to cause a performance hit. Now, I have mine set 5 for parked. I think it's 5 all the way down except for in route. In route's up to 7. So 7 is a little high for everything. You're going to have an FPS hit there. But if you have the performance ability, then sure, yeah, use it, right? I like to keep mine around 100 FPS. My performance in the sim. If it dips under 100, that's when I kind of notice it, honestly. So there's that to go with it. Let's see. Doing a performance test now, nice. What are you streaming, Barry? That's incorrect. 10 left is not used. I'm still using 28 right. I got 10 left from FS HUD. It said not used, I know, but the wind does show a change. The wind does show a change. Let's see what real life is. Let's see what real life is right now. So let's go to Digital ATIS. Let's see what real life is. This will be a good test. So KSFO. Alright, arrival right now is simulated runways, 28 right, 28 left for the approaches. Departures are 1s. Yeah, okay, so right now, and the winds are 06 at 3. I'm showing 08 at 3. Okay, so the winds are a slight change. I think it's changing. I think the winds are changing. I don't know if it's predicting the future or what. But yeah, I'm seeing what you see as well. But I'm gonna do 10 left. That's what we got from FS HUD. I'm gonna follow it and we'll see what happens. I'd be curious to know what Beyondatc would have done. I'll be down in like 20 minutes, Crashy Leo says. Yeah, I guess not. I guess not then. At least we can see it out the window. What are we seeing out the window? If the FENIX, if in FENIX my frames vary between 28 to 35 when I set to 30 dynamic, in 350 I'm seeing 20 to 31. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, so you're saying it's you're losing a little bit of performance with it. Okay, so your 350 you're seeing 20 to 31 versus 28 to 35. So you're losing maybe anywhere between 4 to 8 FPS. Leo says he always gets about 60. I just broke my sim. It crashed because I accidentally clicked on Alt. Oh no, he had a WASM crash. Leo had a WASM crash. That's a great start. Sorry, Leo. Leo had a WASM crash. That's bad. That's bad. Well, see, that's the concern I've had, though. The concern I had is those WASM crashes. And, you know, clearly Leo... hopefully Leo had it, not me. Not to... You know, I don't want anyone to have a WASM crash, but... let's see. Sorry, just sending a message out. Okay, let's see. My frames are set to 30 native, FSR and auto FPS. My screen is stuck. Yeah, I think you had a WASM crash. I put money that you had a WASM crash. Sorry. This picture from J-Russ, epic. Look at this. Look at that. That's what J-Russ posted in the Discord. Jesus.
Delta 2305.
That's awesome. That's incredible. Good shot, J-Russ.
Contact open center 132.2. Delta 2305.
Alright, almost at a cruising altitude of 340. Top descent's at 1816, so in like 6 minutes. This is your typical Fly-Lex flight. We need 2 new emotes. We need, from Lex, we need Man Lex and Ban Leo. Yeah, I'm gonna write down both of that.
305 radar contact. Maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340. Delta 2305.
I'm gonna work on both of those. What was it? Man Lex? Man Lex and Ban Leo. Alright. New emotes. For tomorrow's stream we'll have both of those. I guarantee you it. We're gonna have new emotes tomorrow for those. Alright, top descent's right there. So we need to start preparing for that next too. So I'm gonna put in 4,000 feet or 3,500 feet for the arrival. I can't remember, does the 350 auto start descent, or do I have to set it? I think I have to set it, right? I think it's like any other Airbus. BC says thanks. Alright, what did I say? 350. The test will be landing in San Francisco. So I don't have the flight beam installed anymore. I have just the default. And this goes back to what I talked about in the past. This is from Will, helping me make a decision on this, honestly. But if there's a default with the exception of one airport. If there's a default handcrafted airport in the sim, I will use that versus an add-on. So I have Anybuilds LAX, I have the Anybuilds JFK, I have I think it's Flightbeam, right? San Francisco, but all of those are default ones also from Asobo. So I'm going to use those instead. And that just helps with performance and less, clutter. And they look nice enough. They're good enough. They may not be the perfect airports, but they are good enough for me. The only exception to the rule is Chicago, because as good as the default Chicago is, the other one, whoever the hell makes it, is it Dream Studio, right? FS Dream Studio or Dream Team, whatever it's called. Their Chicago, as outdated as it is, it's still a better update, or a better airport. Expect the waves 2. What, they changed our arrival?
Waves 2 arrival, RNAV approach, runway 10 left, Delta 2305.
Delta 2305, when ready to sim flight, level 200.
Okay, when ready.
Descend flight level 200.
Okay, they did change our arrival a little bit. Let's go over here. How do we do it again? So we go over here, runway, approach via star, waves. No, it's a Surfer 4. No, it's waves 2. Transition via. Okay, insert. And then insert. Okay, so it's a slight change. It's about the same, but slight change. That mess up anything with the arrival? Approach? That all stay the same. Okay, okay. That's good. Top descent is where? Right here. At Surfer. Okay. Let's see. Scotland says, do you change your sound settings for each aircraft? I got the 777 Boris, and the aircraft miscellaneous settings need to be at 100 to hear the switch clicks, but in the Phoenix with 100 the wind's too loud. I kind of find the happy medium. The happy medium. But yeah, I agree with you. The Phoenix sounds are really loud, so I do have a happy medium with everything. I wish the Phoenix had custom sounds you can adjust, like a lot of the Anybuilds planes. That's the one. Honestly, it's the only criticism I have for the Phoenix planes. I would love for them to have custom volume knobs for everything. It'd be so freaking awesome. It's a wish list I have. But yeah, I got the happy medium. I leave most of it at, I leave it all the same pretty much. Which kind of sucks, because yeah, then the iFly doesn't sound as nicely. It's not as loud and powerful, and the PMG and the 777, etc. Yeah. Does FS HUD have AI traffic? It does not have an injector, so you have to use an external injector. So AIG, FS traffic, FSLTL. It doesn't pick up the on-ACC traffic, unfortunately. But yeah, it doesn't have an injector. Like, so you're saying Any is better than Phoenix? Well, since this is a sponsored Anybuilds flight, this is the not sponsored Anybuilds flight. Okay, let's go over to poll. We're going to end this poll. We already know who won. We're going to start one final poll for the day. It's incoming.
Delta 2305, cleared W, West to arrival.
We got top descent yet? Not yet, almost.
Clear W West to arrival, Delta 2305.
All right, the poll's up. This is for the landing rate. What's the expected landing rate today? All right, top descents. All right, so we're gonna hit this button. There we go. Descents in progress. Let's see. Scotland says Phoenix having volume settings would be great. Wish every plane had this option. I agree. I 100% agree. But neither of you are a real pilot, nor a member of the PMDG beta testing team. Oh man. All right, descents in progress. ETA is 41, so we're looking pretty good. Transitioned. I don't remember even what my last score was with APL in the 350. It was that long ago since I've done a flight in the 350. I'm playing with fire doing a 350 flight with APL. Because it's been a long, long time. Very, very long time. So, okay, let's see here. Light time's been 24 minutes. $18.37. $18.39. Yeah, okay, APL is pretty close. Alright, got a little bit of faith in me so far. I got 150 to 250, but then you got, oh, never mind, it's all, all votes so far have been completely different. 33% across the board. That's great. The interview to be a any chills is one question. Any asks, sell me this plane, pointing to the 350. Listen, it's a fun plane. It was there were many complaints at launch, and the biggest complaint about all of it is the pricing. But following that up, the other complaint was WASM crashing, performance issues, right? And I feel that, you know, after a year, over a year later, I guess, has it been? When did I didn't even remember when this plane came out. Now it's been that long. This is a much better plane. Can I recommend people buy it? Well, that's questionable because it depends on the type of flying you do. This plane is definitely a long haul flight. This is meant for that. Now the 777 is as well, but the 777 freighter version, which I use the most, you can do real ops, UPS and FedEx and probably DHL that are shorter flights. They're not super long hauls. This plane is definitely a long haul flight. I don't know what the shortest flight is with the A350, but I'm sure it's, you know, long enough. So it really depends on that. Do you use BTV? No, I know you can use it. I've never set it up with this here. Fighter says, why do you feel the need to mention it's not a sponsored stream? I'm making fun. Just making fun. That's all. Making fun, making laughs, having fun. I think the price right now after discount is the right price for it. Yeah, I don't know what the price is now. I feel this plane is like a $55 plane. I think that's a fair way to put it. A $55 plane. P2 uses the BTV. Now the BTV, that's for, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's for like taxi instructions, right? Right? Is that how it is? I don't even know. I don't remember how to set it up anymore. It's been that long. All right, 2,500 feet. We are about 80 nautical miles out. We are a polar. What? Holier than thou community. 43 when I got it. Okay, so Crash and Deal got it for 43 euros. Yeah. Again, I think it's a hard plane to really brake to vacate, yeah, because then it's gonna to exit to the taxi. Yeah. I don't remember how to even set it up, but again, this is a hard plane to sell to someone. I will tell everyone they should all, you know, own the 777 freighter version. It's the cheapest one of all of them. It's whatever, $50 or something. Everyone, that's a great plane. The 350, the 777 freighter is an incredible plane. If you really care about, you know, the passenger versions, sure, you can get the 200, the 300, but if I can go back in time, I would probably unpurchase the 200 and 300 because I fly the freighter primarily. I think everyone should own the iFly. The iFly is an incredible plane. Even as decent as the Asobo 737 MAX is, the iFly is just substantially an incredible aircraft. Incredible aircraft. I should probably jump into the Asobo one, since it's been a very long time since I popped into that. I'm sure I'll regret it, but yeah. And then the FENIX, of course. Everyone should own the FENIX. You know, I know there's the Inbuilt 320. That's the the Neos in there, but eventually FENIX will have the Neos as well. But the FENIX is such an incredible aircraft. So FENIX, iFly, the 777 freighter are all givens, right? Outside of that, now it comes down to, you know, your personal preference and what you do. Are you a regional person? Well, then you get the RJs, you get the CRJ, you get the EJET, right? You have the ATR. All that's great. They're all decent enough regional aircrafts. The RJ is supposed to be the best one out there in terms of, you know, consistency and all that from Just Flight. But I'm very happy with the CRJ now. The Aerosoft CRJ, the newest updates have been very, very good. Chicken's been flying the ATR and has a love-hate relationship with it. The EJET eventually, maybe next month, we'll have access to an experimental version that could be really, really good. So, you know, that really comes down to your personal preference. The PMDG 737, it's a really good plane. If I had to only pick between the PMDG 737 and the MAX, if one would only exist and the other would not, I would go with the iFly. The iFly is just a damn good plane. It has the Boris packs built into it. The only, you know, biggest issue with the iFly is the people complain about is the tablet. I'm fine with it. It's good enough for me. Does the job. But I can understand why people don't like it. But yeah, you know, the PMDG 737 was great before the iFly came out. Then when the iFly came out, you're like, okay, well, I feel like PMDG can do better. You know, that's kind of how that is. What are you talking about? All the init. What you talking about? All the init build streamers say it's the best thing invented since sliced bread. Why should I trust Lex? Why? Because I'm a paid member of your channel? Well, I guess yes. Brake to vacate for leaving the runway at a particular point after landing. Yeah. Did you see this Captain, or what is it? Not Captain, the CSS 737 latest post that they've been making a bunch of progress on the plane and the pricing and the other variants out soon. You know, so I was interested in that plane. I was very much interested in that plane. Then I found out it was only going to be available for 2020 at launch, and I lost interest in it. So I haven't really followed it since. I was on their Discord. I was going to get it day one. It's a subscription-based plane, or you can buy the one-time purchase for like $100 or something. But I haven't followed it since then, honestly. I don't know. Is it even available for 2024 yet? That's how much I know. I know absolutely very little about that plane nowadays. I hope to get an EJET E2 and a good 200. I hope that 200 is great. I really, really hope it is. God, I hope it's great. We're not going to see it probably until next year sometime, but if the EJET experimental is as good as I hope it's going to be, that can keep me content. And then if the 220 sucks, well, hopefully the EJET's gonna be good enough. I want a good EJET. I want that EJET to be good. I really, really hope it is. I'm sad I can't get into the beta teams. I'm really, really sad I can't get into the beta teams because I really want to fly that plane. I want to enjoy it. I don't care that I can't stream it and talk about it. I really want to just hop in there. But, you know. A220 for Christmas. That would be hope. Right now I'm just hoping that it's a good plane. I'm just hoping it's a good plane at this point. It's sad that I have to think of that way, but you know, sometimes it takes the developer a lot to kind of, you know, build that trust again. One plane isn't enough for me to say, yep, I trust you. I don't see anyone, just a load of named boats. What? Boats. Alright, we're making some progress here. So 150 to 250 for the landing rate. And then we have the 250 to 350 followed by this crashing. No one thinks I'm going to butter this one? What kind of crap is that? What kind of crowd is this? Alright, so we're going to end this stream after this flight. We'll come back at it and do it again tomorrow. I don't remember what time. Let me see. So we'll have a little later start tomorrow, which is actually might be for the better, because maybe J. Russ can join us, because I know he has church on Sundays. We'll have a little bit later start. Still, it'll be a late morning for my time, so I'm thinking like around 11 a.m. Central Time. So like an hour-ish later than today. Will be tomorrow's stream, and then we'll do another 2 flights or so. And we'll see if we can do GSX. I'll install it today. I'll do a flight with it just to kind of make sure beforehand it's all good, and then we can do it on live stream. Scotland says, is it available for 2020? Oh, it is available for 2024, and the other post said the next update will be 2024 native, and you can buy their variant separate for 45 and 10 for the freighter version. You don't land sticks, that's why. Whoa! You don't land stick, that's why. Listen, Will, you don't know what stick I'm holding right now. I mean, what? So yeah, tomorrow we'll do, I think we'll continue probably the Lucky Charms flights. We'll probably do 2 more of those. Just because I want to do those, well, actually tomorrow, I might actually have to roll back the clock. I like to use real time, but I also want to kind of see more of the UK. And if I start at 11, it's going to start getting dark when we do that. So we'll see. We'll play, but we'll definitely do a Lucky Charm flight. Probably both of them will be the Lucky Charm flights, and get that. We'll eventually want to get that award. And then Monday, no stream Monday, because I hopefully will have a video coming out late Monday night or early Tuesday morning. That's the plan for that. But then I'm hoping for Tuesday stream. Hoping for a Tuesday stream. Landing lights are coming on, taxi lights are coming on. Tuesday, Wednesday probably, well, I'll have to see. Let's see how it all works out. I was thinking about doing, Crash Neil says yes earlier, please. Who's talking? Oh. Beyond ATC's talking. How do we switch this over? Let's see. Alright, let's switch that frequency. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll kind of see how things all play out. Here, landing lights are all good there. I was thinking about streaming on Thanksgiving, but if I do, it'd have to be an early morning. And I'm not quite sure what my wife wants to do. So we'll figure things out. It's a nice looking badge. Irishman says, so there are no significant changes for landing things. Jesus. It's going to be a good landing, folks. It's going to be butter here. All the haters out there, the 250 hater, the crash landing hater, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a 120. 120. Mark my words, 120. I don't lie, folks. I don't lie. I just provide fake stuff. Is that the same as lying? Nine nautical mile, or 9,000 feet. We're about. Let's see. I don't know when it's going to give us a vector. Let's see. It's going to go. Ludi. Where the hell's that? We got Pillar up here. Oh, there's Ludi. Okay. So we're going to Pillar, and then we're going direct to Ludi. Okay, so we can clear out this disco here. So we can go up here and go delete. Go here and hit delete. And insert. There we go. Okay. And we can zoom on in again. Retract to gear and do a 180. Lexi's giving us alternate facts. I like that. It's alternate facts. Yes, it's beautiful. The perfect word to use is alternate. Let's see. How are we looking outside here? So quiet out here. So quiet. Got a couple planes out there in the distance. You got, what, 4 planes on the ground? I think Leo's down there. We got Casual out there in the distance as well. It's good to see more people in the beta. What runway are you landing? Runway 10 left. Don't you try being on the runway either. Will's still here. Will ban your ass. Alright, 7,000 feet. Altimeter is 3010. Still saying not use runway 10 left. Let's see if we have any updated digital ADAS information. Alright. Let's see. KSFO. What happened? There we go. Oh, nope, wrong one. Go back. KSFO. There we go. And runway 28 right still. This as of 1756. Almost an hour ago. Almost an hour ago is this up. This is weather. Oh, hold on. No, about 40 minutes ago. Okay. So after this is still after our takeoff, so we haven't had runway changes since. I'm very curious what Beyondatc would have done. That's a good idea. Someone make that. Insert ban Leo emote here. There's the ban Leo emotes. Pink poop. I think that's poop. Alright, we're going to be turning over to the right here momentarily. We, last stuff we had was 6,000 feet for the altitude. QNH is 3009. And I think we have a restriction at 6,000 here, don't we? Yeah, 6,000 at Pillar. It's so weird and quiet not having traffic with Beyondatc. We're going to make another turn here, and this is going to get us about 15 nautical miles before the runway, and then we'll be setting up for a final. Your humor is interesting. Humor is interesting? What does that even mean? We have the best humor on the channel. The best.
Delta 2305, turn right heading 360.
360 for heading, yep, that's perfect.
Right heading 360.
Okay, terminal charts.
2305.
Click on that button. San Francisco.
Delta 2305, continue descent 3,500.
Approach.
Continue descent 3,500.
10 left.
Delta 2305.
Where the hell's 10 left at? There, oh, here we go. RNAV 10 left. Airport. Hold on. Airport. Okay, got that too. Now we go to pins. And here's our airport. Right there. Coming on in there. That's 6, 8, 11 nautical miles out when we hit L Ludi. Or I Ludi. On landing. 10 left here. We're going to exit to the right. And just find somewhere to park. Okay. Alright, why are y'all talking? Stop talking. A lot of people are telling me that I should ban Leo. We're talking a lot Or sorry, we're taking a look at that. Maybe we will ban lurking Leo. I gotta figure out what I want to do for the emotes. The banning Leo one, and then the man Lex. Gotta figure out what I want. Gotta think of something clever. Okay, there's your airport. It's been a while since I've landed 10 left. A very long time since I've landed 10 left.
Delta 2305, turn left heading 345.
345, so we're trying to vector us out a little bit. I'm gonna stay where we are.
Delta 2305.
Just because it's an RNAV and I want to screw things up. Actually,
Delta 2305, turn left heading 290.
ah, see, it thinks we missed a point. Yeah,
Left heading 290. Delta 2305.
that's interesting. It thinks we missed. I think it's thinking we missed pillar. Or unless it's trying to get us on. No, because 290 will beat us over here. I'm just gonna stick with the RNAV. Oh, there's some of the San Francisco fog kicking in. And Jesus. Hey, you still don't know my 4th account. Leo's just gonna make another 4th account as well. Alright, coming up on 3,500 feet.
305, turn left heading 230.
Yeah, definitely thinks we missed a waypoint.
Left heading
I'm not quite sure.
2305.
230 would really push us out. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I said, we're just gonna keep doing it. You will tell me about it. Or sorry, you will tell.
2305, turn left heading 215.
You will tell about it us. Hold on, what now? You will tell about it to us. We know you. You can't help yourself. No, I won't. You also don't know my 3rd, or my 5th, or my 6th and 7th and 8th. Oh, Leo. Alright, we should be getting on the RNAV here momentarily. We can't do approach mode, right? Because it's an RNAV. Okay, and then at the next one, we want to be 1,800 feet. Alright, LS. Localizers captured, glide slopes next. We're 11 nautical miles out. Let's go and get our first notch of flaps out. Flaps are so loud. Uh-huh. We ban you and let nobody in the Discord no more. I think you can do... What is it? I think you can do click approach in the A350. Yeah, I think it works, huh? We don't do LS in RNAVs. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll make it happen, though. Alright, descents are a little high on the approach. What's it picking up? Localizer and glide slope are both picked up over off. Is it picking up right? 10 right? I think it is. I think it's picking up right. Alright, flaps 2, gear coming down. Slow down, buddy. Shut up. Alright, speed's coming down. Spoilers are armed. Yeah, I think it's picking up 10 right, which is weird. Alright, flaps 3. Alright, hush up there, FS HUD.
Right heading 245, Delta 2305.
And flaps full. We're landing over here, left. Oh, the FPS really, well, not really bad, but definitely not as good. Alright, AP's off. Captain's got the plane. Let's bank over to the left a little bit. Get on 110 left.
Delta 2305, turn right heading 260.
Oh,
Right heading 260. Delta 2305.
the hell's the runway? Right there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I see the runway.
Sky West 3185. Airport is at your 12 o'clock 15.
Yeah, so I think that was pulling 10 right. I don't know why I was pulling 10 right. For the ILS?
Sky West 3185. Cleared visual approach runway 2.
Stop talking beyond ATC.
Cleared visual approach 2.
Okay. We got it, folks. We got it. We're under control here. Under control. Alright, we got 1 white, 3. God.
Delta 2305, turn left heading 285.
I can't silence beyond ETC.
Left heading
It just wants to keep talking.
Delta 2305.
Alright, here we go. 10 left. Looking good. 2 white, 2 red. Everything's alright. Oh man, this FPS is not looking good here. Alright, I think I take... Is that the runway? Oh, there's the runway. I was landing. Gonna land on a taxiway. Oh man. Oh god. I was like, wait a second, why is the Pappy's on the other side? We got it, folks, we got it.
Delta 2305.
Oh, man.
80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Oh, Jesus.
Delta 2305, turn left heading 315.
Alright, reverser's out. Oh, man.
Left heading 315. Delta 2305.
I don't know if the reversers are working or not.
Contact tower 120.5 sky with 3185.
Oh, boy. Well, that was something.
Delta 2305, when vacated.
Alright, flaps going up. I'm gonna park on the left here.
When vacated, contact ground.
Landing lights are off.
25. Delta 2305.
Spoilers disconnected or turned off. Well, that was, this FPS is pretty darn rough here. I don't know if it's traffic or what. We'll look around after landing here, or after we park.
San Francisco ground. Delta 2305, runway vacated.
Oh, I see what's happening. Beyond ATC is changing radios because of FS HUD's tuning it. That's why. Okay. Wow, this FPS is really bad. This is not good. What am I at? 85. Yeah, I haven't had this bad in a long while.
San Francisco ground.
The only difference right now is
runway vacated.
the
San Francisco ground.
350.
Delta 2305, runway vacated.
I have no words, PT said.
2305, taxi to stand 188. Via Charlie Delta
Okay,
Tango
well, we're gonna park
Bravo
here.
10
We're gonna look outside real quick. Holy crap, yeah, the stuttering is real here.
Taxi to stand 188.
Um,
Via Charlie Delta Tango Bravo. hold
There's a
short
couple
of runway
planes from
10
beyond
left,
ATC.
28 right. Delta 2305.
Alright, FSHUD, you need to just shut the hell up. Cancel flight. Cancel flight. Shut up. Leave me alone. Let's go up beyond ATC. Let's give it the fair assessment here. Beyond ATC's closing out. Alright, that's better. Much better. Okay, so it might have been just traffic beyond ATC. But boy, that was still rough. Even with traffic with beyond ATC in this plane. That was pushing it. That was pushing it. VRAM's up to 90%. So yeah, I think this plane's still a hog. The plane is still a hog, but it's much better than what it's ever been in the past. All right, let's jump back into the cockpit here, and we want to go to ground, chocks, GPU. Okay, up here at the top, external power available, and down here we're going to cut off the engines, and we'll see what the landing rate was. Well, that was something. I think that's the best way you can do it. Well, that was something. Oh, man. All right, so 150 to 250 was the poll. Let's see what we had. Helicopter stream win? Oh my gosh, you don't want to see that, because sometimes in the weekends he is illusional. It's not just the weekends. It's definitely not just the weekends. I'm waiting for APL to load in. Well, I got 100% on that flight. I got 100% with that flight. Hey, that's not bad. 293. All right, yeah. 290. A 293, not bad. I'll take it. That's a last-minute turn there. I will take it. What did Volanta say? Complete flight. 290. Okay, yeah. So it was it was over 250. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. All right, well, that's going to end today's stream. Thanks everyone for coming in for these 2 flights. 350 for the second flight, first flight 319 with the Irishman. Thank you for putting together the Lucky Charms. And we'll go back at it tomorrow. And I'll get you an updated time when it comes. Where's my prize? Will says, the prize is you get to ban Crashing Leo. I'm marching to the airport with my lackeys to protest this rigged landing. Oh, man. That's pretty good. Why Beyondatc and FSFO together? Because I want to get traffic still. So I had the traffic from Beyondatc and the FS HUD for the ATC itself. Master Copy, good day to you as well. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Saturday. We'll see y'all tomorrow for Saturday or for Sunday stream, and then we'll go from there. Take care, everyone.